Hey, what's going on? I'm back, and today we're doing another deck. Hope you guys liked the last video, or I guess two times ago, where we discussed an actual deck review. It's kind of fun for me. Hope it was fun for you as well. Alright, today we have a Sanctum Dis Mars deck, and the name is Bonnie Jean Point Cavalier. Right on. This is the second deck in this box that has had, ironically, a card name, even though they're obviously not referring to the card name, but we had, or I guess two in a sense. We had Ford, or was it Bronco, Mustang, and now Cavalier. Alright, wish me luck on some horsemen. Start right off with Sanctum, Sergeant Zachiel, 4 power, 1 armor. You may ready and fight with a neighboring creature. Excellent card to have. Raiding Knight, 4 power, 2 armor. Whenever you play it, you capture an amber. Also good. It's just incredible how much armor we have already. Sweet. Alright, Lord Golgotha. 5 power, 2 armor. Before the fight, you deal 3 damage to each neighbor of the creature Lord Golgotha fights. That is such an awesome power. Great card to open up. Lady Maxima. 5 power, 2 armor. Oh my god, it's like almost every single one of these has 2 armor so far. When you play, you stun a creature. As an action, you return it to your hand. That is an awesome, fantastic card. So, let it build up some damage on itself. Then you return it to your hand. Okay, that's your action. You then replay it and get to stun a creature. Sweet. Wow, still got some more creatures here. Commander Remiel. Whenever he reaps, you get to use a friendly non-sanctum creature. Oh, that's the end of the creatures. Hallowed Blaster. It's an artifact. I really like this. I don't hear many people talk about it. It's an artifact. You get to heal 3 damage from a creature. That is really good considering how durable all these Sanctum creatures are with their armor, so that's sweet. Whoa, okay, Virtuous Works. It's very plain and simple, just an action, but you get 3 amber whenever you play it. This would be an amazing card if we could see 2 of these. Just give me 2. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. Still, only one of them. The first time I've opened one, excellent card. The Spirit's Way. Destroy each creature with power 3 or higher. Terms of Redress. You get an amber whenever you play it. Choose a friendly creature to capture 2 amber. We got 2 of those. Inspiration. You get to ready and use a friendly creature. Cool card, because not only can you use your Sanctum creatures, but depending on what we have here, and say maybe Mars or Dis, being able to use a friendly creature, it doesn't say fight, so we might have some cool reap effects or actions we can use in the other houses. Be Gone. Whenever you play it, you choose one. Either destroy each Dis creature, or gain an amber. It's the first time I've seen that. Obviously, that's because it's a rare. Cool card. Ooh, Yixlix Dominator. We're now into Mars. 9 power, 1 armor. Taunt. He enters play stunned. This card is very beefy. He's great for protecting your other creatures. Very cool card all around. Vexillima. Think Drone. 3 power. Whenever you reap, you may archive a friendly creature or artifact from play. It's great for, I guess, getting your creature. Yeah, you know what? That's a pretty good card. I haven't got to play with it too much, so it's been very hard for me to evaluate it, but especially with like the Sanctum, letting them take some beatings while they're reducing the damage the whole time, being able to reap with this guy, basically save him for a future turn, especially the guy that we can replay and stun. Like, that's pretty good. That's not bad. Hell, I mean, we got 3. Oh, I thought we had one of. Yeah, there's the play effect where we can capture one. Yeah, oh, and Sergeant Zachiel. That's pretty good with him, too. So be able to get back some of these Sanctum creatures and then use their play effects again, yeah, I can see some value. Illic Megamouth. 3 power. Whenever you fight and reap, use a friendly non-Mars creature. Cool. Mind Warper. He's elusive. 2 power. Action. Choose an enemy creature. It captures 1 amber from its own side. That's a pretty cool card. It's not straight stealing, but in a sense, it's kind of stealing amber. Whoa, we got 2 of those. John Smith, the best Mars creature there is. 2 power, elusive. Fight, reap, ready, a non-agent Mars creature. So we need to, at this moment, go back and see what we have here. So we can use our Mind Warpers. We can use Megamouth. Or we can use the Think Drone. And we can use the Dominator. We can use every creature so far. They're all non-agents. So that's excellent to have in this deck. 2 John Smiths. Hold on. First time I've ever opened 2. Give us 3. Still awesome. Hell, and now we got another creature we can use them. Grabber, Jammer. 4 power, 1 armor. That's a lot of armor. Your opponent's keys cost 1 more. And whenever he fights and reaps, you get to capture an amber. Cool card. Ether Spider, you can only open up one of these per deck ever. 7 power, he deals no damage whenever he fights, and then each amber that your opponent would add to their pool is now captured by Ether Spider. Soft Landing, this is a great card to have in Mars. The next creature or artifact you play this turn enters play ready. So, actually, just to kind of talk a little bit about that with the Dominator. So this guy enters play stunned, right? But if you play Soft Landing first, then play him, he will still be stunned, but instead of entering exhausted, he'll be ready. You then use him, get rid of the stun, and so next turn, you got a 9 power to start attacking and eliminating your opponent's board. That's awesome. Great combo there. Hypnotic Command. Whenever you play it, for each friendly Mars creature, choose an enemy creature to capture 1 amber from their own side. So, let's see. From their own side, choose an enemy. Okay, yeah, not bad. Ammonia Clouds. You deal 3 damage to each creature. Okay, now we're to Dis. Toxin, 3 power. Whenever you reap, your opponent discards a random card from their hand. It's not the most powerful effect there is, but it's nice to at least have something with a reap. I don't know, he's not that great. Snudge. I do like this guy, though. 4 power. Whenever he fights or reaps, you return an artifact or flame creature to its owner's hand. That is so good. I don't know if other people like this as much as I do. Give me 2 of him. Oh, we got another rare, though. Pit Lord. Okay. This is one of those risk-reward cards. 2 amber whenever you play it. It's a 9 power taunt. While he is in play, you have to choose Dis as your active house. So, big drawback, but look at the upside. You're getting 2 amber and a 9 power taunt. So, we really have to question how good is the rest of our Dis, and it'd be neat if we could find a way within Dis to maybe deal with himself. Like, let's say our opponent he's found a way to say, hey, basically, here's your 1 Pit Lord. You can't do anything else with this. We can't really get rid of cards in our hands. We need something like a gateway to Dis just to protect ourselves. Pit Demon, 5 power. As an action, you can steal an amber. That's a good card. Ember Imp. Your opponent cannot play more than 2 cards each turn. For being such a little dude, he is so pesky. Like, this really changes the way your opponent plays. There's so many times where my opponent has to call a different house than he even wanted to because of this card. So I really like that about him. Library of the Damned, this is cool. It's an artifact. As an action, archive a card. Always good. Dominator Bobble. Man, that's another great Dis artifact. Use a friendly creature as an action. Hysteria. Return each creature. Yes! Yes! That's perfect with the Pit Lord. If you already have this in your hand, you drop that Pit Lord. If they have a way to get around what Pit Lord's doing, Hysteria, you get to return each creature to its owner's hand. That is great. And that means whenever you replay Pit Lord, that's another 2 amber. Hand of Dis. Destroy a creature that is not on the flank. Fear. Return an enemy creature to its owner's hand. Control the Weak. It's an awesome discard to have. Choose a house on your opponent's identity card. Your opponent must choose the house as their active house on the next turn. And our final card of the deck is Arise. This is where you get to choose a house and return each creature from your discard pile of that type to your hand, and you gain 1 chain. So this deck looks pretty solid. There's a lot of really cool combos we had right away. Even something like this, while making sure Pit Lord is not on the flank. That's another way to deal with him. You even have, even as your calling house Dis because of Pit Lord, we got the Bobble. We got the Library of the Damned. It's like use other creatures, and then this allows us to filter cards from our hand, right? So we can keep drawing into maybe some more Dis cards. Really, this Dis is pretty good. It's not perfect, but what deck really is? But this is pretty solid right there. The Mars, I can't complain about that either. It's once again not super overpowered, but we got 2 John Smiths, and we're able to use every one of these creatures with those John Smiths. So that does bring that power level up just a little bit. And then our Sanctum would have liked to see a little bit more creatures, but the creatures we have, I mean, they're pretty beefy. They got some great effects. And, I mean, we got Virtuous Works, excellent. We got this artifact, which I love, that heals 3. We got a nice Destroy effect. So, yeah, we got some really good cards in here. Great utility. It's a pretty strong deck. I would definitely give it, let's go with a B+ rating. All right, I want to thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.